Good?
Yep, ready.
Wonderful. We'll start with Eric Walden, Salt Lake Tribune.
Hey, Quinn, just for starters, can you evaluate Mike's play out there tonight in the 16 and a half minutes he was out there?
Thought he played well. He's doing the things that that he does, and obviously you get a little tired. He ran him a little longer than we intended to. Really, like a minute in the first quarter, but you can see him getting a little fatigued as it went along. But he's got a presence on the floor, and it's good to see him out there.
Next up, Kristen Kenny, Jazz TV.
Yeah, a little bit more about Mike and the team coach. How good was it to see that offensive combo again, and with Rudy and Mike and Joe and Mike?
Yeah, anytime you get a player of Mike's caliber that's been out for a while, you get him back and you realize, or you're reminded of what type of player he is and how good he is. So I think, everybody wants to play with Mike, and it's good to have him out there. And I think, as I said, as his conditioning improves, he'll even get in even a better rhythm on both ends.
Andy Larson, Salt Lake Tribune.
Quinn, if the Suns lose either of the next two games against the Spurs, you guys get the #1 seed. To what extent will you guys be watching the score of those games in order to change? Will that change your approach, I guess, against the Kings on Sunday?
I think this time of year, particularly in the West, everybody's watching games. There's, I guess, on three different levels. There's very little separation between certain teams. So regardless of where you finish, you still don't know who you're going to play. So certainly you're paying attention, whether you're watching play by play or not. Probably depends on the individual, but guys know what's going on in the league right now.
All right, we have one last question. This is from Matthias Klinecki from De Faha.
Hi, Coach. In relation of what you just said, even with the #1 spots on the conference, the team could be matched up against the Lakers or Stephen Curry and the Warriors. Do you feel like it's fair going at those kind of teams, considering the incredible season this team had?
Well, I think that's the West. You're talking about Hall of Famers, so you're gonna play against a really, really good team, and it's gonna be a challenge. But again, I think the biggest thing for us is to try to control what we can, and you find out where you sit and who you play, and that's when the postseason starts, and people forget about anything and everything you've done up to that point. So we just want to try to finish strong, and again, see where everything turns out.
All right, that's all we have. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.